Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy JB the Gent. Welcome to another episode of Maleroom Reacts. Roll this.
Oh, good.
What up, though? Welcome.
What up?
Welcome to you know what's so funny about that? You know what's funny about that whole thing? He be late like that for real. Just up. And then he be like, hey, hold on.
I actually, this is how I felt today at my day job. This is true. This is true.
Hey, like, wait a minute. Time out. Wait. He said, what am I reading now? Do that thing.
That was very good.
Hey, that was fire.
Hey, Rob gave me the reins, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Oh my god.
Gave me the reins on the web series, man.
Hey, man, I did it. I did it for a reason, man. You a performer at the end of the day, man. You are.
No, for real.
The boys are here. Welcome back. We come our first of the year, right?
Yeah, this is
the Reaction show. First Maleroom React show, and we just chose to do a live spontaneous right on there. So we are here. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all don't know, right? Maleroom Reacts, we take viral videos, we put them in a collection, we go ahead and show our true natural reaction to the videos we got on display. Tay never show us, we just gonna go on the whim. If we ready, they ready. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Hey, is everybody ready? Seems like they ready. They coming in already. Got us what's up, dog. Oh man, so we got a couple of videos tonight. We gonna showcase, man. Y'all saw the thumbnail. If you didn't see the thumbnail, you will see the thumbnail. Yo, that one's gonna be a hot one. But you know, hey, look. Shamika Price said ready. You said ready. Gladiator ready.
Gladiator ready.
Ready. All right, man. This first video that we got, I think it came from Elise, one of our mail carriers that was on the Maleroom After Dark show. She came through and dropped this one on us, dog. It's called Deepest Darkest Secret. Let's see what's up with it.
What's your deepest, darkest secret? I have a girlfriend who is a police officer. When she misses me, she just comes to arrest me in the presence of my wife and takes me away. Then she brings me back the next day and tells my wife, we are not done yet with the investigation. I'll pick him up anytime we want more from him. And my innocent wife will always say, Madam, God bless you for handling my husband's case with such care. I will make sure he's available anytime you need.
Wow.
Bro!
The plot of that is thick. Wow.
What's your...
Dude, what did we just see? Wait a minute, what?
What the hell?
What?
Well, they definitely want a reaction out of us. They got it. Sheesh.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Wow. Can we?
Is this what people doing? Is this what people doing?
Exactly. This is.
What the hell?
I don't
understand that, dog. That's just wild as hell.
So he gets arrested by the side chick is an officer. He arrests him on purpose so they could do their thing, then brings him back to say that sounds like some cap though. Do it sound like cap to you? That sounds really extra.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you hear, man. Like,
that just sounds. Yeah.
Be gaslighting the internet, gaslighting the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be making out stuff and be like, oh, just to get that wow factor.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, that's just, you know, how long are they pulling this off, man? Like, it just sounds so fake. It sounds so fake.
Yeah.
It's like, dog. I don't
necessarily
believe it.
Deepest, darkest bullshit is what it sounds like. It don't sound like the secret at all. I'm with you on that, Jay. How long do you think that is going to last? If it were true, how long do you think that's going to even last like that? That's don't even make sense. Like, exactly, that's gaslighting for sure. Like,
I think that.
So this police officer going there, false arrest all the time. Like, this is what we doing. Just false arrest after false arrest, really? Okay, go ahead. My bad, Jay. No, I'm
not feeling. I don't even think there's much to say about it because it's like I don't even really believe it at first.
Yeah,
and then it's so far fetched to me. It's like, you know. Now, the guy side of me, if we just gonna air it out, like the guy side of me, you know what I'm saying? There's if I seen this on TV, this would be the kinkiest shit ever.
Right.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see that, I'll be like, oh, okay. If I was watching it, you know what I'm saying? If I was watching a produced for my kind type movie, I'll be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, let's get the popcorn. But not to actually do this like this, like, it goes against so much of nature of everything. It's like, that's messed up. Even if it was on that thrill-seeking thing, like, it's still whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? He just mentioned wife. My man had a zoom in picture. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like it was supposed to be that factor at that moment, and we all had that factor. Like, really? Like, it was just that thing. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else that have any other different emotion, like, you know, other than that, is weird. And I think that's what it was for. But
that was for a click. That was for a click or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it, Rob?
Rob, what you think, man?
You think it looked like it was gaslighting you too, dog? Or
I mean, it's definitely a what the hell type video, but on the other hand, I'm gonna take it for what it is, man. That shit is genius. I gotta be 100% real. That shit is, I'm sorry.
I had to say the guy side of me too. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? If I was just being a
that shit is
typical
genius.
dude, it was like
it sounded like it worked. It sounded like it worked. I'm just being real, like, I wouldn't do it, but his wife was like, okay, feel free to come back. That shit is fucking genius. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I'm not that type of cat like that.
That's authentic reaction.
I ain't never seen that.
It's like, what? Well, like, nah, it's like all of it. You know what I'm saying?
What is
different reaction you can think of?
It's like it's a cop coming to pick you up for questioning. You could be going all night. They can hold you at the station. Fucking genius. I'm sorry. I mean,
but he said, but the thing on the video was like she does it all the time. Like, how? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. That's what started to make me not believe it.
That's what the hell? Like, what the hell is this? But on the actual, like, just for what it is, that shit is genius.
She said, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ." Well, I got another video to replace that one. And then we're gonna get to the meat.
All right, let's go.
So let's go. This video came from, I think, Chantrice actually, and let's go ahead and play it.
Women don't accept the reality that men take respect over love any day. Any day, every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Respect me before you love me. And then women position themselves where it's like, well, I'll take safety over love.
Damn. Safety, huh?
So as long as I feel safe with you, I don't have to be in love with you. Because I'll marry the man that I respect before I marry the man that I'm in love with.
You know what? Whew. When you say that out loud,
she ain't lie.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, no, she didn't lie. I have no rebuttals. Because even the safety, immediately when you said safety, I'm like, no. In my head, I'm like, no. They want to marry somebody that's financially keeping them safe.
And it's so many different.
Protect.
It's so many different layers of safety.
But mine, emotional,
keeping them safe. But I don't have to be in love with my husband. Because I'm not gonna always.
You're not gonna always.
No.
Yeah.
But if I'm safe, where the f- I'm going? Oh, I'm right here. Women don't.
Tell you, man, roll the dice down.
What the fuck is financially keeping me safe? What the fuck?
All right, so
It's a lot.
Sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
But again, I think one of the problems that we have is that we try to extract love from all the things that love gives and call it something else. She talked about the respect that the man wants. He'll take that over love. And then she talked about the safety that a woman wants, and she don't have to be in love to take his safety. All right. Well, it's all from love, though. It's so. I mean, it's like. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just put it like this: if you kick a man in the nuts, his head might hurt too. You know why? Because it's all connected. This is all connected to that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's all together. Like I don't. You're trying to separate, and extract from love. Love encompasses all of the stuff she talked about. To me, like that is where it comes from. Otherwise, you're not. If you're saying you don't have to be in love to, you don't have to be in love with your husband. But if I'm safe, I'm not going anywhere. Then you're doing it for survival mode and selfish reasons. You're not doing it because you actually want to be there. You're just doing there because you're just there because you can benefit from what he is doing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And he's coming, if he's giving you safety from even all those points they talked about, emotional, financial, whatever. If he's coming from a place of, if he's providing safety for you, he's doing it. It's coming from love. We try to make love be a total different thing than all the components of love. Respect is love. Safety, providing safety is love. Providing consideration is love. It comes from love. These are attributes of love. If you got respect for me, you got love for me. Like we try to separate it like it's something totally different, and it ain't. Otherwise, you're being disingenuous.
I actually agree with that, but let me take the other street. Let me go around the corner with this. I was listening to this, and I'm taking this another angle. Like, so the men portion, she talked about respect, right? And the women portion, she talked about safety. You know what I'm saying? I agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to dissect something that is exactly the same. And, you know, I actually agree with that. What also I seen in this point is when men are dealing with a woman, she don't have to profess, and I'm looking at this a different way. She don't have to profess that she loves me. I'm talking about like verbally saying it. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to profess that. If she respects me, then I automatically know that. You see what I'm saying? So it's that thing. Like, it's a different way that I'm doing. Hopefully I can get it out. If a woman says that she loves me and doesn't show forth the respect, then I don't believe it. But if a chick respects me and doesn't even say she loves me, I believe it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the point that I took out of that. Now, what women do nowadays and the safety thing she talked about is true though, because they try to not incorporate the love factor because everybody think the love factor is so inferior and so submissive that nobody wants to do it. Everybody's vulnerable about it because they got attacked with it in past relationships. So everybody's scared of the love thing. So what women do is look for the safety in everything. Financial, and Rob, this is the point of that definition that you don't understand. Financially safe, it's for the fact that, you know, somebody can take care of them. Okay, somebody that take care of them with money, you know what I'm saying, on that part, and not even professing no emotional attachment. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of modern day women that will do that. That will go ahead and be like, I'm cool where I'm at because he take care of this, that, and the other, and I'm cool. Right. I'm safe and secure because he'll beat somebody else up for me. He'll pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? And all of that or whatever. And I understand what Tay was saying. Like, you do all of that out of the emotion of love. Like, that's the reason why a man would do all those things. But women are like, I don't want all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? The modern day chick is like, I don't want all the extra stuff. Just give me all the tangibles. Just give me all the surface stuff. You know what I'm saying? Leave all the emotions out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why she was like, I ain't going nowhere. That's a typical modern day chick thing. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't want to attach all the emotions to it or don't see what you're saying. Like, the definition of love and care for someone is to do that for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman, I know a woman, just like I said in my preference, like, I know a woman loves me if she respects me. Then she got some type of love and care for me if she respects me. You know what I'm saying? And if we in the dating world as men, that's a good thing to look for as an indicator if the chick respects you. That's how you know she actually likes you and cares for you as the man you are. If she respects you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to be like, I love you. And we ain't even got to get to that point of professing that verbally like we have to. You can show it by respecting me.
Right.
You can claim that you love me all you want, but if you don't listen to me when I talk my point of view, if you don't listen to me when I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, make some type of compromise in our dual relationship, then you don't love me as you say you do because you don't respect me. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's
the way I took that. You know what I mean?
Because we're taking it the same way. You actually going against what she said. Just saying, because she's trying to separate the respect and the love for us. She's trying to tell women in that room that the way men respond to love, we don't respond to love. Respond to love, we respond to respect. Well, that's us responding to love.
That's
like you
that's
just
a method of love that we respond to. Exactly. Yeah.
She's saying that it's not. She's trying to say that it's not, and that's not true.
Yeah.
That's why she went to the other side and said something about the safety and love. She don't have to be in love to be safe with a guy and stay with him. She can just stay with him for the benefit. She's basically telling us like women don't know how to love. That's her point.
That was her point. And she used the way we do respect to prove that.
Right.
And that's the only reason I went that way to describe that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so she's like, and that's the thing. Men have like what you said, Jay, makes more sense. Like you said, men know that, okay, if you respect me, then I know that you love me. At least care. How about we just take the word love and replace it with care? Okay. You care for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you respect me. I know that at least. But the fact that you are able to utilize what the safety and that I provide you and not love me in return lets me know how selfish and devious you can be. She said, where am I going to go? If I feel I don't have to be in love with my husband, where am I? But if I feel safe with him, where the hell am I going? That's letting you know right there that she is not respected him. You know what I'm saying? She's just like, I can benefit and I can get.
She divided the two.
Yeah, she divided the two and tried to make it seem like those don't operate under the same umbrella, and they do.
And they do. Yep.
If you say go to your bedroom, you're still saying it in your house. If you say go downstairs in the basement, you're still saying it in your house. It's still called a house when you say, hey, this is my house. You don't give nobody an address to your bedroom. That's the same way with love. Love have many attributes in it, and in those attributes you are in the umbrella of love, and you can slice it into basement, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. It's in your house. The house is love. So inside of love, it's all those things that we respond to. We're responding to love. She don't even realize, even when she said what she said, she's still responding to the man's love when she talked about the safety, but she's not submitting to love in her love herself. She's submitting to the survival, what benefits me part of her. And that way she's like, okay,
thinking that we do the same thing and it's an even kill thing.
Exactly, and it's not like
that's not true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I'll follow you. I'm with you.
Hey, there's a ground, Monty. There's a ground. There's a ground, Monty.
Low, man. What you think about that video, bro?
I thought it was a whole bunch of word salad. Because as soon as she said, I'd rather marry someone that respect me. I'd rather marry someone I respect other than love, and I almost left alive. Because
yeah.
Because I see this on a lot of podcasts, and I'm just saying, just keeping in the book. I see a lot of women who go on these tangents about things like this with intents of conveying someone to understand what they're saying, and I don't think nobody does, because it's a whole bunch of things mixed up that end up not proving the point she's trying to prove. I agree with everything y'all just said, man. You know, respect is love. Respect is love. Love is respect. Respect is service. Respect is nurturing. Love is nurturing. Love is service. All of that. So how can you? I don't even get why. You. And I think what happened was she was trying to say something to prove her points beyond where it needs to go.
And low, Rollo, she softened it up.
She softened up real quick, and it didn't.
She softened it up, yeah.
It didn't make sense.
And so what they're trying to do is redefine it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
People are trying to redefine the intangible things like love and romance. You're trying to redefine it as safety and security and all these things that's a little bit more surface for these idiots to understand. But it's love, though. That's what it is. It's the intangibles, the kindness. It's the you know what I'm saying? It's the benevolence that we talked about before. That's all the intangible parts of things, and that's the pull. That's the ingredients of why you do what you do physically. Why you give safety. Why you give respect. Why you do the things you do. Why a man provides for a woman. You forgetting that part, and so they're trying to define the intangible physical part as love. Like, they try to make it just that. So I don't got to be in love with you to respect you. You know what I'm saying? And call that a satisfactory relationship. That's stupid. That's not what it is. That means you're falling for me, young woman. That means you like me to the point that you might fall in love with me, young woman. That's what that means. Don't escape it because you're scared of it. That's what it is, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you're trying to redefine it with carnal definitions. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You can't redefine. It's already been defined.
Right.
If a woman respects me because she loves me.
Right.
If a woman says, I'll be patient with you, I'll make sure you're okay, it's because she loves me. I'm not. If she said, you know what, I respect you, but I don't love you, I'm like, well, then you don't love me. You can't have one without the other, man. You can't. Like, it doesn't make sense, man. And so again, word salad, exactly what that was. And she tried to dress it up with some seasoning and some creamy French. And tossed the salad in a bowl, and it was nasty. It says warped lettuce all in the bottom of it. Got too much sogginess going on. Some of the lettuce is bitter because you don't know how to slice it right. You trying to redefine what everything is.
Watch this. I believe it with this, and we're gonna move on. Marriage, right? Marriage without the license and without the intangibles, but with the requirements, is the modern day relationship that everybody's in.
50-50. Give me that 50. Give me that 50.
That's where everybody's in. They trying to redefine the bond, dog, and it doesn't work. Yeah. That's why people be with years of each other and mad at each other in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You don't even like each other because y'all ain't take the right steps. You didn't vet. You didn't date. You flourished her. She was looking too pretty all the time. Y'all never talked. Yeah. But y'all liked each other. Y'all was attracted. Then y'all had kids. And y'all started sharing bills. And it was economically right. And then like 2 years later, he playing 2K on the couch. And he don't even like you. And you tended to his son. And you don't even like him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that happens. Because you're trying to redefine how to do it. You end up in something new. So don't try to make it. That's what I was trying to say, though. We was on the Maleroom show. Don't try to make something that's already working and existing. Don't try to put your definition of it and try to dilute it. You know what I'm saying? Like, relationships suck now because everybody's like, no, relationships are fine. Y'all suck.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that is.
It's not the movie, it's the actors. The movie had a good story. You just didn't execute it properly. You did not execute the movie properly. I recently saw a movie where I was like, man, the story was good, but the acting was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It was
great action.
The story was great though.
Yeah. She was probably speaking from a place where she's been disrespected, and that's
for the Dub Game and Jock and the crew. What up, though?
That's all she was focused on, and that's all she was focused on. That's soliloquy she so pleasantly presented to everybody. She's been disrespected, and so that's her definition now. That's all she's focusing on is respecting someone. You know what I mean? And maybe she meant to throw love in there. Maybe she meant that in her tangent. But you know, if you can't really speak on nothing because you're just speaking from experience and you don't really have all your thoughts together, shut up. Because it didn't make, at the end of the day, it didn't make sense.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, it didn't make sense.
It's like doing Common Core math,
exactly
bro.
What we're talking about now. Because like she's been disrespected, or maybe she was the one who was being disrespectful, and it all came to a head. Everybody speaks from experience. I don't believe nobody speaks. I hope nobody speaks on things they haven't been through. So I'm assuming that she was disrespected, and that's her surface level of love. But you didn't say that, and it didn't come off like that.
Yeah. Yep. It's like the new Common Core math that they teaching kids, and we learn the other way. We're still getting to the same definition. Why are you trying to redefine it?
Come on,
crazy.
That's it.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It still works.
Still works.
That's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on to the next video. I'll find a video of that. The final video, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the thumbnail right here. Kablam. All right, the final video. Let's go ahead and do it, bro.
All right.
There's so many good dudes out here, man, who done made the change to be the man that they need to be within their marriage and get crucified for it. And this is a perfect example of that, right? Like, you have women who, when you out there running the streets, you stand out to 3 a.m. and you with the boys every night and at the hookah spot and on the hoes and all this, that, and the third, your woman is giving you the best of herself because she's trying to prove to you that she's worth settling down for. And then once you say, you know what, I believe you. I'm going to chill on going out. I'm going to be a domesticated man. I'm going to be about you. I'm just going to focus on what it is that we building. All of a sudden, you boring to her. All of a sudden, she start wilding. She start acting a fool because you're not the man that she was chasing before. It's so...
I can see that happen. I can see that happen.
Rollo the Don.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
My friend, how you feel about what my man said? Shout out to Crew Season too. Shout out to Crew Season, man. It's fair use, man. It was a clip from Instagram, so we shout out to Crew Season. But Rollo, what you thinking,
man? Yeah. So he just said, once a man becomes somebody that the woman wants him to become, then all of a sudden it's a problem. I definitely believe that. I believe it happens in many different aspects as well. And then, you know, what's funny is if that man becomes born, and then maybe he becomes so boring to you that y'all start to separate or things change. Now it becomes, that's all she can hold on to, that old version of yourself. Once us men better ourselves and women see that, whether at the moment we born, whether at the moment we're not the one you want, a conscious man is going to stay that better version of himself. And then what happens is all they can do is hold on to the old version of you because they no longer have access to who you are now. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Like when there's an effort made to try to be better for the woman you love, and then those efforts still fall short, you know, that's it. There's nothing else we can do. It's no more we can say, no more we can do. Now everything is back to square one. Now you don't like this about me. Okay? Then it's up to us to figure out what we're going to do about it. We just talked about simps, right? On the Maleroom show. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it a buck. A simp would stay with that one. Mm-hmm. But the man that he has become won't.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm
dropping them on you, bro. I'm dropping.
Whether he leaves or she leaves, that man that knows within himself he has become better, it's gonna be like a weight off his shoulder, and he's gonna continue to progress, and he's gonna continue to get better. And then that woman don't have nothing to do but hold on to the old version of that person because they have access to nothing else now.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, sometimes,
we talk about effort.
Sometimes we leave the woman in the upgrade. Sometimes we do. Like, you know, we recognize that in the midst of all of the stuff that we're changing, you were entertaining that. And if you were in the midst of all of the stuff that I'm changing and you're attached to the stuff that I want to change, then you have to go out. That's just like everything else that I'm changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, and people do this. Like, this is called growing out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? When your maturity level starts to surpass someone, you know what I'm saying? Male or female. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start surpassing, you know what I'm saying? You can have two, you know what I'm saying, dudes, two women that are just friends. And you start surpassing them in maturity and experience and wisdom. And they just want to stay. Not only for the fact that you surpass them, it's fine, we're all at different levels. But for the fact that that other person wants to stay where you're coming from, then that is, you know what I'm saying, that involves a change. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. I believe that the woman that's not comprehensive, that's not conscious, I think that she does think the guy, the true gentleman, or the true guy that's trying to be the best of him, I think she does think he's born. There's no incitements in the obstacles of the F-ups. There's no, there's no, you know what I mean? There's no, you know, there's no drama ensued in the conversations anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, that guy would try to find, like we was talking about, right? That guy would try to find peace too, right? Yep. He wouldn't want to argue as much as he, you know what I'm saying, probably would have in his past self. Probably found past with himself and everything else around him. He'd be like, you know what, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you change, you different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all that type of stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? But that I think the woman that's not comprehensive of a guy upgraded himself to where he should be. You know what I'm saying? You start putting away, you put away childish things, right?
Supposed to.
So you're supposed to. But I think that, you know what I'm saying, if your relationship is imbued in childish things, then it's going to be a disconnect if he's trying to upgrade himself. Mm-hmm. He's going to wonder why he's so boring now. Why he don't do nothing. All he want to do is sit and play the game and be in the house and don't want to deal with other ends. And you know what I'm saying? He don't want to do all that. Mm-hmm. And you're like, you don't do nothing. And you get that conversation. You know what I'm saying? But that's to the unconscious chick. That's to the chick that doesn't is not defining you correctly. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't see your growth. You know what I'm saying? That's the woman that does that. You know what I mean? The other woman that did probably knows the good part about you. Is probably waiting on you to grow like that. But the unconscious woman, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like she was. It's a problem on both ends. It's a problem because you don't get that much attention because you out there wilding. Now you chilling and you ain't doing nothing to talk about.
I said it, double edged sword.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And then that's still not enough. And then what's dangerous is in that shift, in that progression, your thinking changes. Not just what you're doing, but now the way you're thinking is changing.
Mm-hmm.
The way you're thinking is changing because you've had time and you've put in effort to do something for her, and then it started making you feel good.
Oh,
I don't need this. Matter of fact, I don't need you.
So
I don't need you.
So what's the lesson? So what's the lesson in this video, fellas? A woman can use you as a scapegoat.
Scapegoat.
A scapegoat. You do everything. This is what Chantree said. Yes, yeah, he is healing and she is not. That so that's why she thinks he's boring. He is boring. Let's replace the word boring with mature. And let's replace right. So she's upset with the fact that she's not maturing. He is, and we used to be out, and I used to have to chase you. I used to do all that. Now I don't have to do it. Now there's no thrill about you. Now it's nothing about you that I really want to rock with it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the healed version of you and I'm gonna try to destroy it to make me feel good about leaving you because I need you to be the scapegoat because I'm a good person, and there's nothing wrong with me. I'm one of the best women you could ever meet in your life. But then when you meet a man that steps his game up in the intangibles and you still see that you steady rocking that little immature boat, then all of a sudden you have to come up with a plan on the fly to be like, okay, I'm not happy. I'm bored with this dude. I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting satisfied. How do I get out of this? Because he's really not doing nothing bad to me. He actually became the man that I wanted him to be. He's really not doing nothing wrong towards me. What should I do? Use him as a scapegoat? Find something.
That's how I know. Yeah.
Nitpick something that is not even there and create a whole situation out of it and then leave. All because you don't take the time to mature yourself and he is. And now you're shaming him for being mature. You calling it boring. He used to go out to the club, be out there 3 o'clock in the morning. He found happiness in you, and now he's no fun anymore. Now he's boring.
Ergo,
so shame, insult, guilt need to be right.
Right. Ergo, that's why we say some women do not know what they want in men.
And there's some women who know some other women that don't know what they want.
Right.
Right. Like, girl, you got a whole man at the crib and you good. What's wrong with you? He's a good man. Yeah, it's just something about him though. But you're just creating an issue that's not even there. I'm 1,000% in agreement with you, Rollo. 1,000% in agreement with you, dog. It's not enough. It's a double-edged sword. I know from experience. I was married for 10 years. I was married for 8 years in a 10-year relationship. Oh, I know what putting investment into something looks like on both ends. And you trying to figure out how there it is. And you're trying to figure out, Rob, how in the world am I hearing him? I'm doing all the things and I'm communicating with you. And I'm like, yo, is it this? I can see that. I'm being understanding. So I think all I'm doing is setting myself up to be a scapegoat. I'm being naive. I'm thinking she has a real issue. And I'm like, this might be an issue. I want to make sure my girl happy. I want to make sure my wife is happy. And then that's not the issue. It's something else. You know what? It's going to be something else after that. And something else after that until she finally man up and leave. Woman up and leave. You just don't want to be married anymore. You just don't want to be in this relationship anymore. You're bored because you're like a child with an attention issue. You don't know how to just be still and just read a book and chill. That can't be fun to you. You got to always destroy something, and something got to always collapse around you in order for it to be fun and for order you to say, okay, I'm in a relationship. Just like we talked about before on the show, on previous shows, I need you to act jealous for me to know that you love me. When jealousy is not love.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not love in a relationship. What am I jealous for? Why would I have to be jealous of you? Why do I have to have any type of insecurity about you if you're telling me that you're good and I know you're good? Yeah. If we on the same page and we rocking in the same book, then why are you flipping pages on me? Because you don't want to read anymore. It's boring now all of a sudden. Oh, because the story has elevated itself. The man has elevated himself in the story, and now all of a sudden, you know what? Come to find out, you ain't really what I thought you was gonna be. Really? I could have still been out there at 3 o'clock in the morning. You telling me this now?
Right.
5 years later, 10 years later, 8 years later, 12 years later, now all of a sudden, I'm not the man that you wanted. It's okay, because what you said, Rollo, is a fact. A man that knows who he is, he gonna move on and he's gonna get just better and better and better. He's gonna get better and better and better, and to the point where the next time he see her, coincidentally, she's not even gonna recognize who he is, because he's a new man. He don't care a piss about nothing but time.
New man.
He's a new man.
He's a new man.
Time, boy, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the time, baby. I don't give a piss about nothing but time. A new man, boy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the brothers that's actually doing their thing out there, that's maturing and becoming who they supposed to be. Shout out to them. And you keep going. And you keep going. You feel me? That was great. That
While you changing, figure out you need to change everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything must go. Maybe even you.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm just saying.
Yo, man. Did y'all enjoy that video, fellas?
That was a good one. I missed the reacts, man. I'm glad it's back. I missed the reacts. Yeah. I'm glad it's back,
that was a good video.
Appreciate that video.
Yeah, man. Well, that time, fellas, man. Gotta make sure that she said make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Maleroom Show, Maleroom Network. And listen, we got more stuff for y'all, man. We're gonna have some clips and things like that. You know what I'm saying? She said, right, JB, for real.
Hey, what's the email address, man? What's our email address?
The email address is themailroom313@yahoo.com. If you have any more reaction videos and things and content suggestions that you want us to go ahead and talk about, please send them at themailroom313@yahoo.com, man. Fellas, what y'all got to say, man?
Hey man, thanks for joining this impromptu live, man. Catch us next Monday.
That's true.
Man. Y'all know what it is.
For sure.
Yeah, you threw it on. If you don't, just like Rob said, if you don't see us now, you'll see us later. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there. Hey,
it ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir. And y'all stay tuned. This Sunday, we still got the Maleroom Show. It's gonna be fire. Don't you worry about it. Hey, until then, we out. Peace.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Go, bitch.